Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this was my best trade of the month so far. So I know you're only seeing $39.78, but it was easily my best trade of the month so far. Um, just came in today with a little bit of a different mindset. I only wanted to risk maximum $100 on this trade. I just wanted to start taking my time as well. Um, and I wanted I wanted to do everything that I set out to do, right? So in my last video, you'll see like I laid out all of my rules, everything that I wanted to do, right? Part of my rules that um, I'm gonna write down that I haven't added yet is risk management. And recently, with the way that I've been trading, I've just been risking it all. I haven't really been trading the way that I should, over leveraging, not doing the things I need to do in order for myself to improve. So today I was like, let's just take a step back. Let's set our alerts. Let's wait for, key levels to form and let's just go from there. So most of the time I was just helping out my girlfriend with stuff, playing video games, basically going back to the things that I was doing before. Like if you go back into my past videos, I talk about how like a lot of times I'm just waiting to play, or I'm just playing video games and just waiting for things to set up until I get my alert. And if I don't get my alert, then I don't take a trade. But the way that I was trading before was there would barely be any setups for me to take. Initially, yes, when the market was different. But now that the market is near all-time highs, we're ranging, we're chopping a lot, we're slowly climbing higher. I've had to change the way that I've traded. So I'm trying to refine my process, but it has been difficult. It has been difficult. But I have to realize I'm such a beginner at this that it takes time. And in order for myself to become better, I need more experience, I need more time, but I also need to start implementing good habits, right? So today, I was like, let's just play Pokemon, Pokemon Go battles, let's just play Dragon Ball Legends, let's watch some soccer, and let's not look at the chart. We set our levels and then we'll look periodically just to see if anything has changed. um but we go from there, and that's exactly what happened. So here, if you go back and you look and see what happened, I love this trade, right? Part of the reason why I love this trade is because it's taken on a key level. Now what level is that? It is VWAP. This purple line right here represents VWAP, right? So first of all, are we bullish or are we bearish? Let me delete this so you can see. Overall, the trend is bullish. No matter how you slice it, no matter how you look at it. Sorry about that. I should have paused that. Let me pause all of these. But no matter how you look at it, the trend is bullish, right? So if you go to the 5-minute time frame, we are bullish. You go to the 30-minute time frame, we are bullish. So that's the way that we are trading. We need to let the market tell us, okay, we are not trading this way, or we're not trading in the bullish direction, right? So uh, I didn't know undo button would go back time frames. But so coming back here, we set our volume profile, right? This is where we start trading, or where we set our volume profile. We start trading at 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, I actually had a trade. I did not take this one. I was really contemplating on taking this one here. Reason being, one, high volume through VWAP. In fact, if we go further into replay, you'll see how it sets up. So one, we're on volume, value area lows. Okay, so we need to see if we're bouncing. We also have a bounce from here earlier, so this area here. So we need to see if we bounce. So waiting, right? We're waiting for high volume confirmation. Boom, we get it. We're through VWAP point of control, but that doesn't mean that you take it yet. You have to wait for things to develop. Wait for things to settle so you can see we're heading lower. Boom. higher, not the highest of volume, but the candle is good, that I was contemplating like, okay, maybe I take this, right? But let me see what else forms, let me see what else happens. So I'm kind of waiting, boom. I was like, I should probably take it here, right? But I was like, we're so close to value area highs, this is resistance. We did bounce off here, that's true, but I was like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna take that, right? Besides, it's before my time of trading anyway, so I wouldn't take it anyway. But as we continued, this is where I was looking for, So looking at this price action right here, I was like, okay, maybe I can take this, right? Bouncing off point of control, bouncing off VWAP. We had some good confirmation through here. Maybe I can take that, but I ended up not taking it. I could have taken it, um, but I decided not to, right? So it would have been a good trade. I like the trade. But then fast forwarding to when we actually took our trade, we took it around, let's look, we added a few contracts starting at 952. So if we fast forward all the way till 952, right? So we had a period here hitting value area highs, coming down. So here we took our trade here. You see that high volume? And I love this trade because here we come down, we're being patient, we're waiting. Hits point of control, we're not buying it as soon as we see this bottom wick candle here, we're waiting, right? Again, I want to see volume increasing too. It increased here, but not a great candle. Boom. Great candle here, full body mostly, higher volume, bouncing off VWAP, bouncing off point of control here. So we took it. We were patient too. We took one contract there. We got another fill at 467.50. We got another fill at 470. Right, we probably could have set another one at 466. Um, but that's okay. But I still loved it. Stop loss. My stop loss initially was at 455, I believe. The reason why is because I wanted my stop loss underneath here, but I wanted to give it some room to run. So I was like 6 points. Give it some room to run. I don't want to risk all the way down here, right? Because I mean, if we're coming below these levels, then it's a change in trend, no doubt, right? So I wanted to give it some room, but at the same time, I wanted to um, put it at a place that was reasonable. We were only risking about $76 on the trade, but then as we continue to move higher, then we moved our stop loss up. It was like a 40, maybe $36 risk. Um, and where was our profit target? It was up here at value area highs. So very simple, right? I'm essentially practicing to start using one contract of NQ, you know, or 5 micros of MNQ, because right now the range, the price isn't much, so you're not going to get much. But for me, it's about solidifying my entries, solidifying my exits, making sure that we're trading well before we start to size up, right? Especially because, again, this is a refined way of trading. So, beautiful trade. Got out 476, and then I just set my stop loss at 475. I moved it up so we would always gain profit. Hit as high as 485 here. I was really looking to see if we would hit 488 or higher. I was trying to target this prior day value area high at 493, 492 area, um, but we didn't get it. So, love to see it. Very good trade. Love the trade here. If I was still trading here, again, we're on point of control, but also value area highs. I would want to see high volume breaking through here. So now it becomes my breakout setup, which we had a little bit here. This N shape, right? I need high volume to confirm here. We jump in, we set our stop loss here, reasonable area, and we continue. So now it goes back to the old way of trading, right? So I don't know what happens here, because this is live time, but it's definitely my best trade of the month by far. It was low stress too, but why is that? The amount of money that I'm risking. If I'd entered with one NQ, Yes, we would have won, but I would have been sweating. I would have been like stressing, But if we can trade this way for some time, then we're going to be able to trade well later on, right? Because we're going to form the good habits of trading. We're going to do what we need to do, right? And we're going to act like a consistently profitable trader. So, I mentioned it in the last video too, and I'll probably make it its own video. But my goal is to spy on the wise, right? So what does that mean? Spying on the wise is a phrase that I heard from the Practical Stoicism podcast. And it's basically talking about learning from those who are wise. What do they do? What are their actions? What is their reasoning for certain things, right? So, like, if you see someone that you look up to and they're off of social media, what are they doing? Why are they doing that? Why are they deleting their Facebook? Why are they off Twitter? Things like that, right? And if that's someone that you want to be like, maybe you can try emulating them. Maybe you can try figuring out why they're doing it. Maybe you can try to implement some of their actions as well and just tweak it just based off of your own tendencies and nature, right? So part of trading is being able to learn from people. You're never self-taught in trading unless like you never look at a book, you never look at videos, like you're never self-taught in trading. So you're always constantly learning from others, constantly learning from people who have had experience with trading, people who have been able to curate this information for us to be able to study as well. So, one of the things that I will be doing is buying Cayman Capital's, I think it's called Tick Jump. I don't know if it's still called that anymore. Like, he changed his website and stuff. Also, too, he deleted a lot of his live streams. I'm kind of upset about that, but I think it's because it had to do with Topstep. So, but I will be buying that course. It's not a promo or anything. I don't even know Cammy, but I just like the way that he played, and I want to tweak it for myself. So that's one of the things I will be doing this upcoming week. I'm sure I'll have some time this weekend. I'm supposed to work overtime on Sunday, but I don't think I will. Just based off things going on with patients, I don't think I have to go in on Sunday, but we'll see. So I'll probably use that extra time. But that's one of the things I want to do is learn more about volume profile, learn more about how to trade appropriately, implementing volume price analysis, Anna Culling's book, reading more of that, and going from there. So again, very happy with the way that I traded today. Not overly emotional about it, just proud of myself for trading the way that I should. Right? So that's how we want to trade, that's how we want to go about things, and we'll just go from there. So let's see how things go, and we'll keep it going. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video today. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are trading better than I am, because I want you guys to be successful too. And yeah, keep trading stoically.